In this episode, we will take you on a ride on Awana SkyWay, visit Chin Swee Caves temple with its 10 chambers of hell, and show you a place where you can pick your own strawberries.
We're at the First World Hotel, which is located in Genting Higlands, and it's only an hour away from Kuala Lumpur. We're about to experience Awana SkyWay. It's a newly built cable car attraction, and of course, we can't miss out something new and exciting.
There was no lineup to take the cable car, perhaps because it was an early morning. We were lucky and were able to get our own private skycab at no extra charge to enjoy the ride. Resorts World Genting is not only rapidly expanding inside, but also outside. The construction of an outdoor theme park, Genting SkyWorlds, is going full force, and it will be a 20th Century Fox theme park.
Unfortunately, the view is a little cloudy. It's early and the weather is not too sunny, so we won't be able to see everything, but it's still very nice. Also wanted to mention there's a lot of fresh air in the gondola because there's some spots over here that are open and it blows cold air. It's very high up, so it's quite breezy here, so if you're not that happy with the cold, grab a sweater or jacket or something with you.
Luckily, shortly after the mist started to clear out, we were able to see the beautiful 130-million-year-old forest. We even got a chance to spot some monkeys chilling on trees. Awana SkyWay has only 3 stations. SkyAvenue Station all the way at the top from where we departed. Chin Swee Station in the middle, the one we're passing by, and Awana Station at the foothills where we're heading to right now. The ride is relaxing and very enjoyable with breathtaking views along the way and many great picture opportunities, especially if the weather is clear and sunny. If you get lucky, you can even spot some wildlife. We also got to appreciate the view of Chin Swee Caves temple from afar, which we plan to visit later today. Awana SkyWay is not the only cable car system in Genting Higlands. There is also an alternative line known as Genting SkyWay. It is an older gondola lift system operating since 1997. Having 2 aerial lines allows guests to enjoy the cable car experience without interruptions year-round when either of the lines undergoes the maintenance.
We just got to the final stop at Awana SkyWay and found out that there's a bus available to pick you up from here and get you to Kuala Lumpur. There are 4 different terminals that the bus come to, depending on your location, and it only costs 4 ringgit and 60 cents, which is less than $2 per person. We also asked the taxi driver how much it would be to get to Kuala Lumpur downtown, and he quoted us 130 ringgit for 2 people. In our case, we rented a car to get to Genting Higlands, but as you can see, there are other options of getting here. All depends on your budget, the time you want to spend traveling here, as well as your comfort level.
We walked around the station for a bit, and since there's not much to do, we decided to take the skycab back to SkyAvenue.
We got lucky and got the gondola all to ourselves. Otherwise, expect 8 other passengers with you. There are 2 different types of gondola. The regular gondola, which is 8 ringgit per person one way, so if you're going there and back, it will cost you 16 ringgit, which is about $5 Canadian. Or there is a glass floor gondola, which is considered to be a VIP gondola, but still it's not private and fits up to 8 people. It costs 50 ringgit one way, so there and back it would cost 100 ringgit, which is 30 Canadian dollars. It's pricey, but of course it provides a more unique experience being able to look through the floor into the lush forest. A little perk of these gondolas being newly built is the USB port. So if you took way too many selfies in the gondola like I did, you can charge your phone.
The whole trip one way takes about 10 minutes. We arrived at SkyAvenue and our attention was drawn by the mesmerizing sight of what will become a sky symphony. It is now one of the Genting's most unique sound and visual installations. During our visit, it was still in the midst of the construction, but it was exciting to learn about their plans and get a glimpse into the future of the fascinating theater of lights and sound. Huge LED screens wrapped around the walls and pillars displaying beautiful footage of various themes, leaving unforgettable impression. Our favorite ones were nature-inspired footage, accompanied by ambient, relaxing music. We could spend hours here. It was so incredibly peaceful and beautiful. We truly enjoyed the peaceful atmosphere and relaxing music until the construction noises broke the enjoyable moment and it was our cue to hit the road.
We're back at the Sky Mall and the plan for today is to grab the car and go check out Strawberry Farm as well as Chin Swee Cave Temple. Let's take a look.
It only took us about 5 minutes to drive to Chin Swee Caves Temple. We had no problem finding the spot to park. It was very quiet and there were barely any people around. The temple opened in 1995 and it was founded by Lim Go Tong, who was a prominent wealthy Malaysian Chinese businessman and entrepreneur.
We're going into Chin Swee Cave Temple.
Chin Swee Caves Temple overlooks lush green slopes of a beautiful forest with a view of the winding road ascending to Genting Highlands. One can truly experience the peacefulness of the environment while standing amidst the moving white clouds and feeling the gentle, cool breeze. Lim Go Tong built this temple in honor of Reverend Chin Swee. Chin Swee has been referred to as a deity in one of the provinces in China for his supernatural abilities to summon rain and drive away evil spirits. The exterior wall of the temple carries many inscriptions that depict the life of the Reverend Chin Swee and his major charitable and supernatural works. The statue of Chin Swee is seated at the northern part of the main praying hall, with his face looking south in accordance with Feng Shui principles. Chin Swee is usually depicted with a black face due to his miraculous survival from a fire with nothing more serious than soot-blackened skin. Behind the statue, there is a natural rock in a man-made flowing stream. The rock gives the necessary support to the statue, while the stream provides clear, cool mineral water throughout the year. This water has been named Dragon Mineral Water, where it's believed to heal the sick. I got some holy water. It flows here in Chin Swee Cave Temple. One of the main highlights for many visitors is the pond filled with playful turtles. They bask in the sunshine and splash around in the refreshing water of the pond. It was very entertaining to observe them. We continued exploring the grounds of the temple. We passed by the stunning 9-story pagoda, which is one of the most recognized landmarks of the temple, and proceeded to walk through narrow and winding pathways. The walk is very enjoyable and a bit challenging at times when it starts climbing uphill. After about 15 minutes, we reach the terrace overlooking the main square. Here's another great spot where you can admire breathtaking views of the temple and the beautiful nature around it.
The Chin Swee Cave Temple is located in the most scenic site of Genting Highlands. It's only 10 minutes away from the First World Hotel, and they provide a free shuttle to the temple. It's a great way to get outside the resort and smell some fresh air and take in the breathtaking views.
Next, we we decided to explore the journey to enlightenment. It is a path that winds uphill featuring sculptures illustrating 10 chambers of hell in Chinese Buddhism.
Well, if you feel like adding a little bit of horrific and gory experience to your trip, you can take a walk through the 10 chambers of hell. This is quite awful. Look what's happening here. It's definitely not a place for everyone.
The 10 Chambers of Hell is a series of grottos cut into the hillside containing life-size figurines, depicting the gory scenes which many Chinese Buddhists believe await sinners after death.
Вообще жесть какая-то.
It's getting worse and worse. Now look at this one. We're at the 10th Chamber of Hell, and we would definitely not recommend to bring your kids here. It's way too vivid and emotional and way too many gory scenes. Oof. Blood everywhere, suffering.
Куда сейчас?
To finish the fun-filled day on a delicious note, we decided to pick locally grown strawberries at Genting Strawberry Leisure Farm.
We're at the strawberry farm collecting the strawberries with little scissors.
The whole experience took us about an hour, but it was a great way to hide from the rain and work a little to enjoy delicious sweet strawberries afterwards. The farm doesn't only offer strawberry picking, they also have a lot of beautiful flowers that you can admire and smell while walking through many rows of different types of plants. I was particularly impressed with the flower called jade vine. Such vibrant colors and it's so unique looking. Strawberry picking is not cheap. We ended up paying around $8 for a small basket of strawberries that we picked. They tasted sweet and very fresh, so it was worth it. Make sure to plan your day accordingly, as the farm is only open until 6:30 p.m. daily, and we almost missed the cutout time to come in. On our drive back to the hotel, the rain had gotten even heavier. Driving in these conditions was no picnic.
So much happening.
Yeah, it's been like that for
20 minutes?
half hour.
Half hour.
Look, right. Very right. Look at this.
Luckily, we made it back to the hotel safe and sound. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for our next episode. We will see you back in Kuala Lumpur and we'll continue exploring this beautiful city.